Crazy Crafters, and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be making a spooky light out of a milk jug to light up your Halloween night. Now let's get to it.
The materials you'll need for this craft are an empty, clean milk jug, a permanent marker, the thicker the better, 2 strands of curling ribbon, about 3 feet each, a pair of scissors, tape, and a set of fairy lights or some type of light to put inside the milk jug. First thing you'll want to do is, with your milk jug, like I said, make sure it's empty and clean. You can try to take off the label as best you can. And we're going to figure out which side is the best side to use as our front. I'm going to use this side because there's no labels on it. The label, or there's no writing on it. So I'm going to use this as my front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thick permanent marker. I'm using black just because I think it shows up the best, and it is a thick marker. And I'm going to write the word boo as neatly as I can down the bottom of the jug. And I'm just going to turn the the O's into little pumpkins by putting stems on them. And I'm going to use the thin part of the marker and just do a little face. Nothing fancy, just to make them look like little jack-o'-lanterns. And you can do some circles, any type of face that you would like. And then, just to jazz it up a bit, I'm going to just make some bats, just like this. This is how I kind of make my simple bats. And just kind of put those around. And you can do anything you want. If you wanted to write something other than boo, you could write trick or treat or scary, anything that you want, and decorate it with something else if you'd like. You can also use colored permanent markers. That would work. However, my colored one is a little thin, so if you're using thinner markers, you maybe just have to kind of color it in to make the lines thicker so they show up better. But the color does look nice. But again, mine's a thinner marker, so it doesn't quite show up as good. Okay, I can put those to the side. And there's my design for the front of my jug. And then I'm going to go to the back, so the opposite side of that. And just down at the bottom, I'm going to cut a little slit. Now, if you're younger and not very good with the scissors, you might want to ask an adult for help with this. So we're just going to cut a little slit in that and stick our scissor in there. And what we're doing is making a hole so our lights can go through and we can have our battery pack come out the side. So you can cut. This does not have to be neat. As you can see, mine is not at all. It just has to be a hole. It's in the back and you're not going to see it. So we can throw that to the side. And then what you'll do, you'll take your lights. Mine have a battery pack. So I need that to be on the outside of my jug so I can turn it on and off. And I'm going to just push my lights into the hole and just shove them up in there. They don't have to be neat. And you might have a different type of light, and that's perfectly fine. You can use whatever color. So we're going to stick those up there, and we're going to leave the battery pack on the outside so I can control the lights. And then the next thing we're going to do is take our ribbons, and we're just going to put it around the very top of the jug and just tie it. And then we're just going to tie it right onto the neck of the jug like that. Tie it tight. And I'm going to take my other ribbon just because I wanted a little more ribbon, but you can do just one, and you can use any color. I just happen to have orange, which is great for Halloween. You can even, if you need to, you can tie it in a double knot so it stays in better, like that. And if you want, like mine keeps coming off, so that's why I had the tape just in case. And you can just, in the back, you can just put a little piece of tape just to kind of keep the ribbons there. And there you have it. And if you want to, the ribbons can kind of just hang here. If you wanted to tape them onto the side, you could do that, but I just like mine hanging freely. And you can also curl the ribbon if you would like. And to do that, you open your scissor and you take the ribbon. Again, if you are not good with scissors, please have an adult help you with this part. And you just put the ribbon on the edge of the scissor and you lightly just pull. And it just kind of gives it a little more curl. And that just makes it look a little prettier. So you can do that. And again, if you need help with the scissor, please ask an adult for help. And that is our pumpkin jug.
And that's how you make a spooky light out of a milk jug. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. Please tell your friends. Thank you, Crazy Crafters, for tuning in. We hope to see you next time. Happy Halloween. Bye!